Quick, drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds if you guys want the maxed out Battle Pass on your personal Fortnite account. Do you want a free Fortnite Chapter 2 Battle Pass?
Yes.
Well, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with the bell ticked and comment your Epic Game ID down below, that way I can potentially gift you the Chapter 2 Battle Pass. We're also getting so close to 850,000 total subscribers, so everybody watching the video right now, if you're not subscribed, hit the big red button and you potentially could be that 850,000 subscriber. Want me to send even bigger and better things to more of you guys whilst also supporting me? Well, simply make sure to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop. Let me know also in the comment section if you're rocking the code and your Epic Games ID, that way I can hook some of you guys up with some V-Bucks. With Fortnite transitioning into its second chapter, this hands down is the biggest innovation Epic Games have made across all the games they've ever published. With this big transition happening, with everything seeming new to start out a new chapter of Fortnite, we've had to follow a storyline along with important characters obviously involved from the last chapter until, well, the end that we saw at the end of Season X, literally sucking us in because of all the chaos into a black hole that lasted a day, the Fortnite blackout as it was referred to as, and then expanded again in this next cinematic trailer for this season, Fortnite Chapter 2, revealing us to this new realm and a whole new land to discover. Considering Epic Games have their storylines planned out way in advance, it's safe to say that this season already has a route it's going to take indefinitely in terms of the map changes development and the specific storyline, largely tying in several characters, one specifically every season being a secret skin, as we saw in the last chapter of Fortnite, most importantly in the final season anyways, being the scientist. Obviously we had the involvement of the visitor, but he was also one of 7, but regardless, we're going to be going over everything we know and what's revealed thus far, whether from the developers or from the files, about this secret skin this season that's referred to as codename Alter Ego Skin. The community perhaps aren't paying too much attention to this because it's so early on, but believe me, there's big things planned for this character, and honestly it's a different way of how we unlock this guy from the prior seasons. So with that said, make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video, because I guarantee you guys, you won't want to miss what I've got to mention today. The first thing to go over, in case you guys haven't looked at the challenge sets yet and have just been playing, well, there's a challenge set called Alter Ego, hence the codename for the secret skin being the Alter Ego Skin, as it's not revealed to its true identity yet because you need to unlock it before this happens. Despite this being the case and the name or the skin itself not being revealed, we actually know based off some context we're presented through the Battle Pass also what this skin will look like that we're going to be revealing at the end of the video. But for now, I want you guys to know how to unlock this skin and ultimately what's required. So basically it states the following: collect all the Fortnite letters, so FORTNITE, that will be found around the map in specific named locations or spots that are found, as the challenge set states here, for week 1 in the loading screen. So in order to unlock this loading screen, you need to complete 8 total challenges out of this challenge set in New World, and then, only then, the F will be available to find in the map as you've unlocked the loading screen that will give you the clue as to where this first letter is, F, that it indicates we need to collect, obviously because that's the first letter in Fortnite. That's also important to note, if you haven't unlocked the challenge you cannot find the F. I thought that would be pretty obvious, but people watching videos on YouTube, they may see one actually showing the location of the F and try to go and get it there themselves for where the video actually shows to go. But then moving on now to our second and third weekly challenge set, we have week 2. This challenge set is obviously revealed early here but will be implemented as it directly shows, and again we need to complete 8 total challenges in order to unlock the loading screen for us to then search for the hidden O found in the open water loading screen. This is also shown again, this trait of having to complete 8 total challenges to then unlock the loading screen, but for week 3, so then we can locate the R that's found and subliminally teased to be somewhere in the loading screen we've unlocked. The reason it was important to show the context of these 3 weekly challenges having the same trait or amount of challenges required to unlock the loading screen so we can then find the letter, because this will directly reflect in the challenge sets that are not leaked yet, leading all the way from 3, or after 3 should I say, 4 to 10. Now that we know how we're going to be able to unlock it and the lengths we're going to have to go to find these letters hidden within the loading screens, when is the first possible date that we'll be able to unlock this character? Well, based off what we know, it looks like we're going to be seeing 1 letter obtainable every week, basically correlated and teased in the loading screen allocated that we can unlock in that specific weekly challenge set. and for this reason counting a new world because this contains F as the first weekly challenge set we can obtain a letter, going over 7 more weekly challenge sets, we hit the 9th weekly challenge set which will contain the last letter E, as Fortnite has 8 letters, and this is 8 total challenge sets then that will be revealed, containing all letters Fortnite. And as you can see right now at the time of me recording this video on October 16th, 2019, there is 36 days until this skin is available and will fully be revealed in terms of its identity that we're going to be actually early revealing in just a second, and also its true name. I know what you guys are thinking, this is kind of far away considering well we've only just seen Fortnite Chapter 2 release, but this is only available the secret codename Alter Ego skin when week 9 releases. But that's 36 days away, which isn't too long compared to our prior seasons. For example, when we could unlock Singularity for the first time by collecting 90 total Fortbytes in Chapter 1 Season 9. Also, shockingly enough, this is the shortest season we've ever seen in Battle Royale history, only consisting of 52 days remaining at the time I'm recording this video again on October 16th, 2019. For this reason, and considering the secret skin will be revealed in 36 days only, and even before that, in terms of its name and everything because of data miners, there will be fast development and swift kind of updates in the game to progress the storyline, as this character will largely be involved, as all secret skins prior have been also. Anyways, moving on to the juicy part of the video now, we're going to be basically debunking how we know 100% what the skin is that's yet to be revealed here by completing this challenge of obtaining all Fortnite letters. The challenge set itself every season that the secret skin is contained in always is a subtle hint as to what it will be, and even more so this season as we have different variants or alter egos of every other Battle Pass skin besides the Tier 100 skin. For this reason I believe the Tier 100 skin will have an alter ego variant which is largely tied to how the storyline and map changes develop into Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. In order for you to understand why this makes sense initially though, for this to be the Tier 100 skin, as every other skin in the Battle Pass has received a different variant here that we can unlock, you firstly need to understand the definition truly of alter ego. Basically, it's a secondary or alternative personality that somebody uses, and these skin variants being, secondary kind of skin variants or alternate skin variants of skins we've already seen could be seen or basically metaphorically written as alter egos of these characters. With us not seeing a selectable style that's unlockable for the Tier 100 Fusion skin here, it largely enforces, considering this is the only skin missing that hasn't received a selectable style here, that the selectable style directly resides underneath this challenge itself from connecting all Fortnite letters. Despite the other Battle Pass skins having additional styles or alter egos we can unlock here, I think upon unlocking the secret skin itself, it will be considered a brand new skin, and for that reason won't be a selectable style to our Fusion skin, maybe perhaps another version that's completely different from how this one is designed. A perfect example of where this has happened is in the last season we received of Fortnite in Chapter 1, Season X. Considering the theme of this season was out of time and many Battle Pass skins from prior times were remastered in that current Battle Pass at the time, everybody speculated that the secret skin, the first initial one anyways, would be remastered and made a reappearance, and this literally happened, with the scientist being kind of like the visitor skin, but a different version. With Epic Games proving this is possible in the last season of the last chapter of Fortnite, Season X, it's definitely valid context in indicating yes, this exact same thing could happen this season, but for the Tier 100 skin, as this will be the first secret skin or storyline character we receive, and it cannot be remastered of any other in this chapter as well. This is the first one. Some people believe, however, considering we've seen one secret skin remastered last season being the Visitor, but obviously remastered into the Scientist, that this will cycle throughout all the prior secret skins in Chapter 1. So with that said, the next unlockable secret skin that we received after the Visitor was the Enforcer, and because of that, considering the Visitor has already been remastered, players are speculating that this secret skin right here, codename Alter Ego, will be a remastered Enforcer skin. I highly doubt this is the case, however, considering the fact, well, we've travelled literally to a new galaxy or universe shown in the cinematic trailer for Fortnite Chapter 2, and because of that we are presented to, as mentioned at the start of the video, a brand new storyline with a brand new map, for things to unfold on for another 10 seasons before progressing into Fortnite Chapter 3, and that seems so weird to say considering we've only just started Fortnite Chapter 2 obviously. Although we've travelled to a new realm and find ourselves on this brand new map, some of the OG things have been pulled back through time, not just the name locations Salty Springs, Retail Row and Pleasant Park, but some other more questionable things that maybe perhaps have ties to this character or the storyline, or what his true identity is actually going to be. With that said anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it in case you want to keep referring back to it, also to soak in any additional information that you perhaps didn't interpret in your first watch. Also make sure you're subscribing to the channel with the bell ticked and allow all notifications to come through to you guys as soon as I upload when I upload. Hopefully I can see you guys in the comment section of my future videos from remaining active, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.